Welcome, Taurus, to your weekly reading. This is for the 7th to the 14th of July. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Taurus, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then look at any possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Taurus, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Taurus, what we see for you at the beginning of the week, with both Hanged Man and the Hermit coming out together, is that you are going to pull back and take some time for yourself at the beginning of the week. There's something you feel you really have to give a lot of thought to. Now, with both of these cards coming out, it really tells me, Taurus, that something's going on in your life that requires you to perhaps make a big decision or to take strong action. And before you do it, you want to really sit with it and try and even analyze it or get more information before moving forward. Hanged Man tells me that you're looking for some kind of insight, some kind of way forward that you haven't thought of before. And with Hermit here, I feel you really are taking your time to look at this. It's like you don't want to make any mistakes. And of course, my dear Taurus, this could come up anywhere, but it's going to come up in an area that is important to you. You really like thinking twice. I have to do the right thing here. I have to handle this correctly. I'll just give you a very simple example. There could be, say, something going on at work, and you've come across some kind of really important and could be detrimental, say, information about your boss. Maybe your boss has done something that isn't above board, but your loyalty, of course, is to your boss, and you like your boss, so what do? This could be, my dear Taurus, that you've been with your significant other for years, and you really love them, but you are not convinced this is the right person for you. Yes, you are happy to a certain extent, but deep down inside there's this restlessness and you're not sure what to do about it. So you need to pull back to make sure, okay, is this something that I am going through personally, or is it actually something in this relationship? So as you can see, it's big thinking energy. Now let us move on and see what your possible challenges could be. And we have 8 of Wands and the Moon. Now, Taurus, what we see here is the Moon is coming in and asking you not to spend too much time in Hanged Man and Hermit energy. Because if you stay there too long, what is going to happen is you're going to become confused. And once you become confused because you don't know what to do, this is the energy of analysis paralysis, then of course all the fear, all the doubt, and all the insecurity and the uncertainty kicks in. So Moon is telling you, make your decision, of course take your time, but don't stay too long. Once you have got a handle on what is right, what's the right direction for you, once you've got those ideas and those insights, you're being told with our 8 of Wands, my dear Taurus, move, get out there and take action. Because 8 of Wands tells us that as soon as you know what is right for you, don't sit on it and question it and second guess yourself. That's going to keep you on the hamster's wheel, going round and round and round. You might start asking other people for their opinions, and this is not where you want to be. So once you are comfortable with what you're thinking is the right thing to do, 8 of Wands says move. And once you move on it, you will see that things will fall into place the way they're meant to, even if it's hard, big decisions. Now let us move on and see what Spirit would like to share with you. And we've got the Sun and Six of Pentacles. Now, Taurus, Spirit is coming in and they want you to know that this week there is going to be somebody around you who could really be of great assistance. This could be somebody that can come through in this area and give you some wonderful insight, guidance, and information. Or this person could come through in another area of your life totally. Whatever they are giving you, whether it is actually something tangible, like offering you a job or giving you a gift that is of high value, or even if it is advice or an introduction, whatever they give you brings you into the Sun energy, which of course is the most wonderfully positive and uplifting card. So, my dear Taurus, this could very well be if you are looking for a job. A friend could call you up and say, Taurus, my boss is looking for somebody with your skill set. I've set up the interview, come on through. This could be if you are looking to meet somebody, Taurus, that a family member or a friend once again contacts you, lets you know that, listen, there's somebody in my office who I think will be perfect for you. Can I give you their number or give them your number? I do think whatever this person is coming in with, Taurus, it is leading you into the Sun energy. And once we know that the Sun energy is coming through for you, it is a big indication for us that this energy is going to be leaving you. You're going to be able to find answers and solutions to whatever is going on, and you're going to be able to lead yourself into the Sun energy. So look out for whomever this is, because I do feel that this is going to make quite a big difference to your week. Right, let us see now what Ace of Swords and Eight of Cups is for you. That's sitting at the possible outcome of the week. Now this is exceptionally positive because we've got Ace of Swords coming in, Hand of God coming through with the sword of clarity and victory. This tells me that this week, my dear Taurus, no matter how hard this energy has been for you, and of course, when you are in Hanged Man, the Hermit, and the Moon energy, it's really like not knowing what to do. What's the best thing? How should I do it? Where should I do it? All this energy now clears up because the sword comes in and cuts this energy away, and we see you moving quickly and swiftly into this next chapter once you have made up your mind. And not only that, what I love with our Ace of Swords is, as you can see here, we've got the victory wreath. You are going to make the right decision. And I think ultimately that is what this is all about. You need to trust, my dear Taurus, that the decision you make this week with regards to what's going on here is going to be the right decision for you. Eight of Cups confirms for us you leave Hanged Man, the Hermit, and the Moon. That energy is over. You're going to know by the end of the week what is right for you, and you're going to put it into action. We see that with Eight of Cups. You leave behind anything that wasn't working for you and that wasn't serving you, and you move onward and upward. Even, my dear Taurus, if you take that time to really contemplate, say, a certain relationship, going back to that previous romantic relationship, and you sit with it because you just feel that you and your partner are going through a period where you're not fulfilled, and you come to the conclusion that, you know what, I love this person. We're just going through a period where I personally am listless. I need to do something for myself. It's not my significant other. So what you will leave behind is that restless, doubting energy. And now perhaps you join something that you've always wanted to do. You grow yourself personally, but your relationship still stays strong and intact. There doesn't have to be this leaving of a person or situation. You just leave the energy of what this represents to you, this thinking deeply. Am I in the right relationship? Am I doing the job that's meant for me? Am I living in the right neighborhood? Are my friends the right people for me? All this questioning energy you get to leave with confidence, because you know you're making the right decision for you. Right, let's go ahead and get a message from your angels for the week. So we want to see now what Taurus's angels would like to share with them, please. In the near future. Now, Taurus, when your angels come in with this message, they're coming in with a timing message, which is not a regular occurrence. But they want you to know, especially for my Tauruses who are already in this energy or who are about to go into this energy of deep thinking and contemplation. And once you're in it, sit with it for a bit. And when you are comfortable, move out. Because this is not going to last for long. As long as you take action with what you feel is right for you, you are going to get the best possible outcome and results for you. This is just another message from your angels asking you not to sit too long in the energy of uncertainty. Because once we're in that energy, Taurus, there could be this tendency to overanalyze, overthink, as I mentioned previously. And your angels are saying, if you want results, if you want the best possible outcome in the near future, move when you feel confident and things will fall into place just the way they're meant to. This is going to be an incredibly interesting week. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.